Hey guys, hey girls. No introduction like normal. Carrie Fisher passed away. So, the daughter of Debbie Reynolds, the mother of Billy Lord, is sadly no longer with us. Of course, Princess Leia, various other roles that she's done. Princess Leia, her most iconic. I just got done crying about this, so I'm sorry if my voice is cracking. But Carrie Fisher, for her movie roles and stuff like, the Star Wars movies, the original trilogy, and then Force Awakens, and I'm sure a couple of the other ones that are coming out. She's in various comedies. She did a lot of writing. She was a major advocate for mental health awareness, and in fact, that's one of the things I respected about her because she said she was mentally ill, but still fought through it and showed that not just women, but anybody with mental health, men, women, could be empowered and carry on with their lives and do not be ashamed of it. And she fought to end the stigma, and hopefully, with her words and the words of many others, she can end that stigma. But Carrie Fisher just meant a lot to a lot of people. I mean, I wasn't even born when the first Star Wars came out. I was born in 1981, and she was one of the first women in general that made me take notice of women in sci-fi. I mean, movies in general, because it was a very empowering role. The banter that Carrie had with Kenny Baker, who has passed away, so now they're in heaven, along with Alec Guinness. They're probably doing some Star Wars conventions up there with "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope." And there are other, obviously, cast members that have passed on. But you've seen the outpouring of support from Mark Hamill and various others and everything. I can only imagine how Debbie Reynolds is taking this. No mother should have to bury their child. And for her daughter Billy Lord, who was in Scream Queens, having to lose her mother at such a young age. I think Billy Lord's only 22, 23. That of course is sad. Carrie did have a heart attack a few days ago, and we were all hoping that she would recover and recover. And okay, she made it through Christmas, and she made it 2 days after. Sadly passed away. I'm of course heartbroken that she's passed away. I'm glad she's no longer in pain, as anybody who has experienced a heart attack or who knows how a heart attack is, especially one of that severity, you are in constant pain and everything. But Carrie Fisher's legacy will continue to live on. She is somebody that you could always rely on to deliver a great performance. I mean, I remember even enjoying the remake of House on Sorority Row, just titled Sorority Row, and seeing the woman who was the head of the sorority, and it was Carrie Fisher. And Carrie Fisher even she actually had some pretty enjoyable lines with that. I mean, she wasn't in the movie that much. I think maybe 20 minutes tops, the whole thing, but she seemed to have fun with it. And it was nice to see her, older, obviously, but still having fun in movies. And it's like in The Force Awakens, she was great. Harrison Ford was great. Mark Hamill in the limited role he was in was great. That was good stuff, and it was great to see that you still got the connection that Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher had, at least on camera. And obviously they meant a lot to each other as their roles from the original trilogy carried on. But just Carrie Fisher's light and just would always shine so bright whenever she was on screen, whether she was cutting an interview just for a movie or for any pieces she wrote or for mental health or whatever. It always shined through, and Carrie Fisher always had a great way of carrying herself. She got it from her mother, Debbie Reynolds. Her daughter, Billy Lord, is hopefully going to be able to carry on her legacy but carve her own path. I'm trying not to cry here, as I know many fans are. So, Carrie Fisher, really just, we're sorry. We are so sorry to lose you. Everybody's sorry to lose you. Your family, first and foremost. Your close friends. And then your fans who felt like we knew you, even if we never met you. We felt like we knew you because you meant so much to the movies, or in the movies that you were in. and you gave your all, and we appreciate it and we loved you for it. So, in closing, Carrie Fisher, the Force will be with you.